make way for the player of the month. We got a...
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Smith is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, after another 50-point game, MP set a record for the most 50-point games in the season. Just another accomplishment in what's been an incredible record-setting season for him. The hits just keep on coming. Guys?
Thanks a lot. Williams, that's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Williams against Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. Bucket is good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Smith. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. DeRozan against Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Smith dishes to Williams. Kept alive. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
Right place at the right time. DeRozan rewarded for his grit.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram passes to Jones. Williamson outside. And the 3 off target. Bulls are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Smith finds Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Smith surveying the D. Outside, Ball. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
McCollum against Ball. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Valanciunas draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's New Orleans with it. On the basket by Jones.
Herb Jones with great balance on that shot. Loves when he plays inside.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem. They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 8-point game. Valanciunas with a screen on DeRozan. Ingram kicks to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's the three. Rebound by Smith. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like. Like that. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Defensively, you don't want to allow Ingram to get cooking from three. It really opens the rest of his game.
To the middle. Here's DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's McCollum. A special move before the shot.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play.
And Smith with the stuff.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's McCollum. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Bulls leading by 7. Smith with it. The pass to DeRozan. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Valanciunas. Jones against Smith. Trying to find ball. He gets it to him. Smith the pass to DeRozan. And the Bulls another 3.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ingram against DeRozan. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Screen by Valanciunas. And it's Ingram missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night. Now Ingram. He's got 7. Valanciunas with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Ingram. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Tries it from 19. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Down low, here's Valanciunas.
Such an effective playmaker. You've got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Chicago leading by 14. Inside, here's DeRozan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 13 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for McCollum. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pelicans trail by 16. Passes to Alvarado. Williamson a screen on Ball. 3 on the clock for the 3. The offensive rebound. Williams scanning the floor. Picked by Williams. Smith kicks to Williams. Shoots over Alvarado. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. Williamson outside. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Give Zion credit. The D was fine, but he just beats them with better offense.
To the paint, here's Smith. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 17. The shot, no good. Nice D from Williams. Smith finds DeRozan. Ingram against Smith. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. Smith the pass to Vucevic. The shot's good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing with 20 points. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Smith kicks to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Outside DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Ball, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
That's good from Ball.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Larry Nance has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Naji Marshall comes in for Williamson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Ingram. Ball hits them both. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Marshall. Down low, here's McCollum. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Alvarado passes to Marshall. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Misses the three. The Bulls leading by 22. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Marshall.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Pass to Nance. And here's McCollum for 3. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 7 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
C.J. McCollum.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For the Bulls, Smith. 2 shots.
Smith hits them both. 7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From past the arc. Good on the triple.
Murphy wants to keep accepting a big role in this offense. Gotta appreciate his confidence.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Right back after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Then it's Nance. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Marshall in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. McCollum, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
For 3.
White's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bulls. Kicks to McCollum. Nance sets a screen for McCollum. Pocket 6. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
White the pass the ball. Puts it up from 15. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Pelicans trail by 19. And the pass to Alvarado. Over ball. Another one falls for New Orleans. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Drummond, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Alvarado up top. He's covered by Ball. Inside. McCollum, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
DeRozan's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Drummond passes to Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And one of the best shooters in the league, he just flies under the radar, though, Trey Murphy.
Reason why, GA, his shot mechanics. There's no wasted motion. The release is quick, so he can hit contested jumpers all day.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He had 56 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again. Bulls leading by 19 points. Ball finds Smith. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
How much more efficient can DeRozan be? Look at what he's done to this point.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. McCollum against Ball. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Ball. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13 points.
C.J. McCollum has some nasty handles. Tremendous at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here is Smith. 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Throwing it down with authority. What a move by DeMar DeRozan.
McCollum against Ball. There's the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
For New Orleans, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. McCollum dishes to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
To the inside. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Ball. 16 points for Smith.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Passes it to Nance. Here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Nance a screen on Smith. Here's Jones. Here's Nance. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Levine Pelicans with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
They show real guts, nabbing that victory in overtime. No doubt they are a better team because of that one moving forward.
And it's Ingram missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. Ball kicks to Smith. On the wing, Levine. Back to Smith. Pass to DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what DeRozan gives you, the ability to make tough shots in traffic, mainly because of his great athleticism.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and Drew wants to see that.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Levine dishes to Smith. Back to Levine. Inside. And the dunk by Smith.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Williamson. A 29-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Here's Smith. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Williams a screen on Jones. Smith the pass to Williams. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Williamson finds Alvarado. Nance outside. The pass to Ingram. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jose Alvarado. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for the Bulls. Nance a screen on DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams a screen on Ingram. Smith the pass to Williams. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now, here is Smith. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Ball finds DeRozan. Smith's shot is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Here's Ingram. And the shot is good. Ingram's got 13.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here is Smith. 22 points for him. to the paint, and in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Well, Chicago has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Vucevic, a screen on Ingram. High post Vucevic over Williamson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Ingram. Bank shot, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Williams against Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Certainly goes to the line a lot, a spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas comes in for Larry Nance. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Trey Murphy. He's off on the second.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Passes it to Ingram. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bulls. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We come back right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I have to say not button mashing through the cutscenes.
What is not button mashing through? Right? What does that even mean?
Kenny, you don't know because you do it all the time. It's when you keep hitting that button to skip all the in-between stuff and get back to playing. Next time you're playing, don't do it. Slow down. Savor all that hard work put in by our fine 2K crew. And they're paying me to say that. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Bulls.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Lonzo Ball out there with Smith. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
The production from Ingram just keeps getting better and better. A guy who knows how to get buckets.
Williams a screen on Jones. Smith the pass to Williams. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting here about 46% for the game. McCollum against Ball. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Shoots over DeRozan. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. It's stolen by Vucevic. From 20 feet out. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Smith. DeRozan's got 28 points for the game.
The silky smooth jumper of DeRozan. I could watch DeMar shoot all day.
Again, New Orleans turns it over. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. Look at Smith all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
I will be surprised given how hard he's worked, how well he's produced. This is a guy you can build a team around.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Smith. McCollum no good. Ball against Valanciunas. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williams. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Ingram against DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on DeRozan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take Chicago ball. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. Number 1, the Bulls.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Baseline J on the way. 2 points. That one goes. DeRozan's got 30.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
DeRozan against Ingram.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 13. Pass to Jones. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ball with a wide open look. Here's Vucevic. That one drops for him. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Williamson up top. Outside, Jones. Back to Williamson. To stop the run. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low, here's Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. McCollum dishes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. To the middle. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. 34 points for Smith.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Screen by Valanciunas. Ingram finds Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
No good on the free throw.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
And he sinks the second. Chicago is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Down low, here's DeRozan. Rejected by Ingram.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball against McCollum. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Smith. Smith's into the Bulls. Shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Outside, Ball. And here's Smith. He's got 34. To the paint. Here's Williams. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Williamson. Inside. Ingram passes to Williamson. Here's Jones. And the Pelicans miss again.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ingram with it. 17 points in the game. He dishes it to Valanciunas. McCollum against Ball. Fires from the wing. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. And finished off by DeRozan.
The perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
The Pelicans have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Dishes to McCollum. The pass to Jones. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Feeds it to DeRozan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 36.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Back to McCollum. To the inside. Williams with the steal. Ingram against DeRozan, and the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 38 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
McCollum against Ball. Inside. Here's Ingram. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
And Smith with the stuff.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pelicans shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. He kicks it to Williamson. Excellent D there from Williams. Well, Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. McCollum against Smith. Vucevic a screen on McCollum. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Passes it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Ingram finds Valanciunas. And here's McCollum for 3. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got 18 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And that one drops for him.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Smith. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight. The Bulls shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Here's Smith. Vucevic a screen on Jones. Smith with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Now, here's Marshall. No scoring in this one. Here's McCollum. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Bean passes to Smith. Back to Levine. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Substitution number 3, Andre Drummond.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones against Smith. The 11-footer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. To the middle. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Bulls substitution number 6, Alex Caruso.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid defense, taking care of the backboard. High priorities for Coach Billy Donovan.
And I think the communication has been terrific here. I mean, the guys came prepared to do whatever it takes tonight, and Coach is making some really good adjustments.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Larry Nance out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Alvarado in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. First free throw is good. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Now, here's Craig. Back to Levine. For three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Kicks it to Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Jones against Levine. A wide open look here for Caruso. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, easy call.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Coby White. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Coby White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And both free throws good for White. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year. is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Bean passes to Craig. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Each year, Brandon becomes a little more assertive at the offensive end, and we know he has the talent.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, I love that Brandon Ingram continues to grow his game. We've seen him get better at moving the ball, which only makes him more versatile on the floor.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Levine. Drummond with a screen on Jones. Levine passes to Drummond. And that one, good.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of play.
And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Drummond. Here's White. Pelicans pull it in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Levine kicks to White. Now the pass to Craig. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in.
Number 17.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to White. Caruso sets the screen for White. On the wing, Levine launches a 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
Ingram left side. Pass to Valanciunas. Good on the bucket. Chicago's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Levine against Jones. Drummond with a screen on Jones. Levine wide open. Here's Drummond, and the layup falls. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Here's Ingram. From down in the low post, it goes. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Levine dishes to White. Here's Caruso. Off target from outside. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. He takes it in, and the basket by Alvarado.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Jones against Levine. To the paint. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Alvarado with it. White covering. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy. The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Ingram up top, defended by Caruso. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Craig, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ingram against Caruso. Unloads from 13. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Back to White. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Chicago has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Shoots the three. That shot missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And that one drops. Alvarado's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice pass. You see the point guard skills. Ingram running the show.
Craig with a screen on Jones. Pass to Craig. The dish now to White. Craig sets a screen. 4 on the clock. And it's White missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
There's the pass to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Drummond a screen. Down low. Out to White. Inside. Passes it to Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Ingram. To the paint. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense lists some ups and downs. Alvarado with the steal. Takes it inside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Now here's White. He's defended by Alvarado. And it's White missing.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Caruso against Ingram. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Levine. Outside White. Back to Levine. Outside White. Pass to Levine. Here's Caruso. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Goes back up. Banked in off the glass.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
White up top. He's defended by Alvarado. Outside, White. Levine for three. That one, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Ingram against Caruso. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Valanciunas against Caruso. Pass to Drummond. Over Ingram. Alvarado grabs the board.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance.
Is checked in for New Orleans. Cullen comes in for Jose Alvarado. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Smith is checked in. Now here's McCollum. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to McCollum. 6 to shoot. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Count it.
When McCollum is putting it all together on offense, it is fun to watch. Born score.
White finds Drummond. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Well, the question becomes, are they...
Connects again.
Smith, another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season.
Drummond with a screen on Jones. To the middle. Right side, Levine. Here's Smith. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.